Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Crap Talk. Let's get that countdown timer going. All right, there we go. All right, for now, it's just me right now with y'all. Svea will be in a few minutes. We've had to make some changes to the show tonight. We've had a few things happen, and I'm already getting notices that we are live, and we are live. Anyway, had a few things happen this evening that we'll be talking about. We're having to change the show up a little bit tonight, and we'll explain why once we get the opening credits done. Otherwise, let's have some fun tonight. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Svea should be signing on in just a few minutes. We've a little bit of an adventurous day. So let's get that countdown timer going, and sharing is caring. Let's see if we get everybody on. Let me go ahead and see. I got to do a little sharing now. I'm going to share right here, and I'm hoping to see somebody sign on like Maya pretty soon, or Wendy, or Carol Ann, or Vivian, or any of our regular fun folks. Let's see here. It says I'm live. Let's go and do a little double check right here. And looks like I'm going to have to refresh the page here. Counting down. Well, I can tell I'm live. Let's check my sound. Let's see what I sound like. Counting down. Yep, that's what I sound like. Okay, I got to always check the feed on this when we're doing the show. So we know we're live right there. Let me check another business page while we go. Got to do all this technical stuff. All right. Hello, Michelle. Hola. Good right there. You probably saw my Facebook post. I'll be talking about it a little bit when we start the show. And a little interesting night for us, including with Svea. So she'll be on pretty soon. Michelle, how you doing? Miss talking to you. Oh, we'll get a response here pretty soon. All right. We got a few folks watching, and let me go check another page right quick. I got to make sure it's happening. I'm doing all the technical in. I got to do all the video and stuff like that. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about table manners tonight, and it'll be kind of fun just to go over a little bit. No complaints. Awesome, Michelle. You're good. That's fantastic. Like I said, miss talking to you. Anyway, so we're going to talk about table manners, and if you got a fun little joke or story to tell you want to share right now, let us know about it, because it's a subject we're going to revisit, because, again, we're kind of changing the show format a little bit tonight. And so I just got a message from Svea asking, hi, are you on? And I'm going to type in yes. Okay. She's going to be doing the show from probably from a remote location tonight. She'll be able to tell the story. It's pretty funny when you think about it, everything tonight. Anyway, so here she comes. And said ended. Okay. Svea's just messaging me saying his show ended. She probably tried on to the wrong part, but a little technical difficulties tonight. I'm just telling them I'm on live right now. Oh, nothing like a little faux pas while we're live on the internet. Oh, I think I see her. Let's bring her in. And hello, Svea.
Whoop. Hi.
We did a peekaboo. Are you in the remote location?
Yes, I'm in my remote location right now, outside the house right now.
Oh, outside the house?
Yeah, I just pulled up in front of the house right now.
We have some of our audience watching and asking me to kind of share some cool stories about, and I'm going to go ahead and share this one. Share some fun stories about, say, table manners, even though I've announced that we're kind of changing the format of the show and haven't said why yet. I figure, definitely after the show starts, we'll go into it.
Yeah.
But Michelle Caballero, who is on, there we go. I just got to notice, says, it was retiring, says, and let me go ahead and show it on the show right now. She says, the entire family and friends at Denny's, and my grandma asked James, when is he going to be a man and cut his hair? Grandma was rude.
Oh my God.
That's actually a fun story. This happened back when I was about 18 years old. A buddy of mine named Matt Green, who sometimes watches the show, he had just graduated from basic training down in San Diego for the Marine Corps.
Oh, that's
and he was a bud I know from Scouts, and down there with his family, and Grandma's with them, and we're sitting in this Denny's. Everybody's around, and we're laughing, and a lot of family friends are there, a lot of people around the table, and Grandma looks at me. Grandma looks at me and goes, so James, when are you going to cut your hair and be a real man? And my answer was, as soon as I quit wearing dresses. The look on her face of absolute shock had the whole table cracking up, and we're still talking about to this day.
Oh my goodness. How
Fun
funny.
stuff. Let me go minimize
she's
that
in
comment
front.
right quick. But that was the fun story. But, table conversations. Michelle says it was priceless. I agree. I actually kind of forgot about that you brought, Michelle. Again, one of those things you remember that I don't at will. I guess I got too many James stories like that I've lived. Anyway, are you back home, Svea?
I'm trying to get myself started so I can do this quick. I can get my computer on and all that kind of business. Oh my
Gotcha.
goodness. Did you tell
A
them
lot
what
of rushing
happened?
tonight. Some people rushing, some kind of rest up.
Did you tell them what happened with my computer?
No, I'm going to let you tell that fun story because we got just the build up to tonight is super interesting. Oh, guess who just joined us?
Who?
Maya.
Maya!
Maya, you have made the show in time. We now have the El Presidente of the Friday Ninja Monster Hunter
We can
Squad
start
watching.
the show now.
We can start the show. Maya, you had 4 more minutes. We were getting worried, but you're on. Who just left a mad emoticon?
Someone, not me.
I don't know. I can see who it is, and
Let's see here.
it's all good.
I'm logging into my thing here.
Gotcha. No, you just have a good friend, say cousin, Michelle Caballero, that's watching, and she is all Miss talking Michelle. We used to talk regularly. Fun sharing stories like that. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
Lynette can watch TV, so
And now,
no, she's not.
Oh.
I know there's Dan. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna now clock in on my other phone, my computer.
okay. So if she's going, now, folks, while she's clocking in, she's going to be gone for a minute. Thank you, Maya, for sharing. Hello, Vivian. Good morning, because Vivian, where she's at, is Saturday morning. Vivian's a time traveler for us. So while Savea's switching phones right now, folks, remember, when we start the show, ask Svea, hey, what happened to the car tire?
I can hear you.
No, you can't. I don't know which one. There's an echo. There's more of one of you. I see like 2 cameras of you. And Maya says, hello, Vivian. One of you's muted. Which Svea am I going to let in? Which Svea do we want to see? Let's see. 2 cameras going to Svea. Now there's 1. We're down to 1. And folks, we're down to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, really, I mean, something about tonight. That 10-minute countdown is going quicker than it seems other weeks. Ain't that something? All right, let's let Svea in the room. Oh, not what's supposed to happen. All right, folks, 1:58 seconds.
So should I tell them what happened?
We're going to do it. We're starting the show in like a minute. You don't need to do
Okay. All right. I'll wait.
I gotta load up the opening credits, and so I've got to wait till the countdown timer, then get that up. Otherwise, this will happen again.
Oh no!
Can't do that. Not yet. I still have to get my hair done.
Oh my gosh! I'm not even wearing makeup.
Are you wearing makeup?
No,
I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
Yep. That's why I have such luscious lips right now. She's acting like whatever, James.
Go knock on her door. We have our friends spend the night tonight, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, countdown timer. We got, boy, what are we going to do to kill a minute? Oh, yeah. Remember to mute some things on the phone and my watch and the computer.
Yeah, James.
Whoopsie doodles. Just keep it going, make it entertaining.
Jeez, what the heck?
Okay, we got a good crowd watching tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks, what are we going to do to kill 30 seconds while we wait for the countdown? I don't know. Run around the block. Tell a ghost story. We need Vivian for that. We are not qualified.
Yeah.
All right. We're countdown, Svea. We've only got 15 seconds.
Oh, you?
Lol, so much technology. No kidding, Maya. All I need is one button. One button to do everything.
Look how cute this is. Oh.
Yeah, show after the credits because we're going to start countdown. Ready, Svea? Ready? And 10.
9.
8.
7.
6.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
and let's get it going.
Yay!
It's time for Late Night Craft Talk with hosts Svea Yang and James Hermes. Let's get the fun started. It's time to start the show. I got to do the switcheroo because we need to change sides. There we go. Okay. I'm getting messages. I'm getting a message from a friend of mine that lives outside of Cape Town, South Africa. We were talking a little bit earlier, and I'll actually fill in the blanks on that one. So, how you doing?
I'm doing good. So the reason why I wasn't on right away is because I had a friend come visit me from Orange County today, and we went out to dinner, and I had my computer in the back of my car, and so we were taking her car, so I put my computer in her car, and then I said, okay, we ate dinner, and I said, bye, it was good to see you, and then I drove home, and I was like, where's my computer? Holy shnikes! My computer is in her car, and she's driving to Orange County. I called her.
Ooh.
Pull over now! So it was about 30 minutes away. She waited for me. But my computer, which I am talking to you right now on, and my webcam, which is obviously right here, was also in that bag. So it was very important to go and get my computer because I would not have been able to do this as well because it's not as good as my phone.
Gotcha. Sometimes I wonder if the audio is better on my phone than the computer right there. Because I think it's just the dynamics of the office I'm in. I need to do something with the sound. I always sound like I'm in a tin can every show.
Doesn't sound as bad as a robot.
We need to bring back a HRAI at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
all right.
Robot. It's not
So
very
let's.
nice.
Yeah. So tonight is going to be a little bit shorter show. We've had some difficulties tonight. We're going to share what happened. Some fun, some interesting, definitely some learning moments and or some laughs.
Mm-hmm.
First, should we do the...
Why don't we do our updates really quick of everything so then we can finish the show with that?
Yeah, do the show because do you want to do your thing with announcing what the box is last?
I can do that, but really quick. So everyone who's watching this show, we do the show every week. We take a lot of time out of our busy schedules to put this together for you. And we try most of the time to do it live as much as we can. Like this week we're live. We do pre-record shows, but we always have a show on Friday at 10 p.m. And if you do like the show, please subscribe to our Facebook channels, our YouTube channels, our Instagrams, our Twitches, our everything. So make sure you follow us so that you can be updated. And we have Kimiko on Twitch right now. Hi, Kimiko. I know that's her.
I thought that was Kimiko right there with CC Chisatao, whatever.
Yes. So anyway, I'm just saying, make sure to follow us. We do the show every week for you. And we have some really hardcore fans like Maya, who's our president of our fan club.
Probably now most of the squad.
Yes, exactly. James is really good. He remembers. So, James, do you want to talk or do you want to update anything about Elk Rack Traders?
There's not much to update. We won't be at Palm Springs Village Fest this Thursday. We don't have any more weekend shows until probably spring, but we will be at Palm Springs Village Fest every Thursday. We won't be there because of obviously the Thanksgiving holiday, but we will be back. Otherwise, working on Christmas orders and more knife orders, and that's what I'm doing right now. So the website is going to take longer. I was hoping to get it up by this weekend. It's going to come up in December. I will be on the river during Thanksgiving week, and I'll go more into that. What's going on there with some other stuff that happened this evening, I guess, in a few minutes. But that's what's happening with Elk Rack. What's going on with Dancing Bear?
Well, do you want me to talk about what I want to talk about now, or you want to talk about the thing you want to talk about first?
Let's do what you're doing, then I'll go into mine.
Okay. All right. So for everyone,
while you do that, I'm gonna go grab some granola and water.
Okay, because I'm gonna screen share then. Okay.
Totally.
So So what I wanted to tell you is that last week we were talking about our Black Friday special. I decided to, I talked to my mom and we decided that we were going to fully open up the Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday special that we're doing. It started today. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. This is our website, shop.dancingbearindiantrader.com, or if you go to dancingbearindiantrader.com, you go to our website. So the biggest thing that we have right now is this. See how it says surprise? We are having a really awesome deal on our website. It started today. It's going to go through November 28th. So you have a week to do it. Only 1 week. Today through the following week's Monday. So the Monday, which is Cyber Monday, the end of Thanksgiving weekend, Cyber Monday, the promotion will end. We are doing a mystery holiday bead and craft gift box that you can buy. And this is a really big deal for us because the deal is it's $100 retail value, and we're selling it for $50. So this is all new product. It's not any kind of junk from our back area. This is all new product. It is going to come in a box that's gift wrapped. So you literally, all you have to do is write down the name of who you're giving it to and put it under the tree. These boxes are full of $100 worth. Like if you were to go in our store and buy $100 worth of stuff, you're going to get it for $50. And we have 7 different types of boxes. We have a native beater craft box. We have a modern beater craft box. We have a Japanese seed beads only box, a Czech seed beads only box, gemstone beads craft box, a beginner native craft box, and a beginner jewelry craft box. So inside the boxes, I wanted to kind of show you this really quick. I'm going to read through this. Special holiday purchase from November 18th through the 28th of this year, shipping out on December 9th. So as soon as all the orders are completed, we are going to be ordering all the product for it, and we're going to be putting together boxes and shipping them out on December 9th. We will send them gift wrapped, and they're going to be ready to put under your tree or given away. We can even send them to a friend. Say you have a friend who's in another state away, we can send it to them, and it's going to be sent gift wrapped. The retail value of the box is $100, and it's only available for a short amount of time. You can only buy it from November 18th through the 28th. 50% off retail, and all of the items inside are new, and they are purchased specifically for this promotion. Our mystery boxes will feature new and exciting items. We have mystery boxes for beginners all the way to advanced beaters. Any beater would love one of our mystery boxes for a holiday gift. It's time for the holidays and holiday shopping. Dancing Beer Indian Trader wanted to give you a special deal. We've created these mystery boxes. We have several types to choose from. So the native beater box will contain popular native beading supplies to make assorted beading projects. The Japanese seed beads only will contain tubes of many favorites and new to the store colors. Czech seed beads only will contain a wide assortment of partial hanks of new Czech seed beads in a variety of sizes. Gemstone beads craft box will include gemstone beads, stringing materials, and some tools. Modern beater craft box will have patterns and supplies to make the projects from the pattern. Beginner native craft box, basics to get started with native style crafting. Beginner jewelry craft box is basics to get started making jewelry. The boxes have a retail value of $100. We're selling them 50% off retail. That's right. We're selling for $50. This is a really great deal. We will gift wrap the box and send it out to you and you or your lucky gift recipient on December 9th. And because we're sending it out on December 9th, we are guaranteeing that there'll be Christmas delivery within the USA. All you need to do is write to and from on the box, and you can gift it to your loved one. If you want us to include a message with the gift and send it to a friend, all you need to do is use the gift option when you're shipping, placing an order on our website, and we can send that information with your package. They're only available to purchase for a week, and we also will have them on. You can purchase them from us at the Indio Powwow that we're going to be at next weekend. Standard shipping rates apply, and due to the amazing deal, there will be no returns or exchanges allowed. But honestly, whoever is going to get this box is going to love, love, love them. I mean, this is like a fantastic deal. It's basically a $50 gift that you're going to give to someone, but it's going to look like you spent $100. You have to admit, that is pretty amazing. What do you think, James?
I think you got a ripping deal going on. That is some cool stuff for the customers to dig. I mean,
See any comments?
basically half off.
Yeah, I don't see any comments from anyone. Does anyone who's watching, do you have any comments or questions? Because this is the time to ask. I can answer any questions you have about these boxes. They're a really good deal. We have 7 different types of boxes. And honestly, like, I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. And everyone loves our Easter eggs that we do. Like, we do an Easter egg hunt on our website every year. So a modern beater is basically, it's not. The modern beater is for someone who does makes like jewelry, like beaded jewelry. So it's kind of like a bead weaving. There's instructions on how to do the project in there. All of the pieces and things you need to make the project will be in there. And there's going to be more than one product in there. So you will be able to make, in the modern beater, there is going to be, I think, a couple patterns, and there's definitely going to be all the product to make the project, and some extra supplies to make more of those projects. So it's definitely a really cool thing. I really recommend it. It's a great price for $50. I mean,
If I may, there's a lot of care that was put into this, because Svea and I were talking about this on the phone a few days ago when we were going over what each other's updates are, and they put a lot of care into this.
Yeah,
a lot of consideration for the different level beaters and to make it a value, make it worth it, and they really care to do that. This isn't just a promotional thing. There's a lot of thought put into this, folks. I am not blowing sunshine at you when I say that. They take it seriously, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So Kimiko is asking what's in the native beater box, or what is. So the native beater box is basically an assortment of popular craft supplies that people make and use when they're doing native craft. So any kind of beadwork, like, so if you can imagine, there's probably things in there that are, I'm not going to give you exactly what's in there, but there's product in there that are popular items that people use a lot in native craft, especially with beading. So if you like to bead and you're a native, or you do lots of native beadwork, you probably would like that box. We did do boxes where they're only the beads only, because some people, they don't want craft supplies. They just want beads. That's why we did like beads only. So those are the couple things. It's really cool. I mean, I put a lot of thought into it, like what James said. I mean, I really want to make a special deal for all of my friends and customers, and help them make a really great Christmas this year. So that was the thought behind it.
Yeah.
So, and we already are selling more of them. So honestly, like, we're not going to sell out. So like, if you put in your order on Monday, you're still going to be able to get the same deal that someone got today. So basically what we're doing is we're collecting the orders, and then as soon as we get all the orders collected, we're going to order all the product for these kits, these like mystery boxes. So it's kind of fun. And we bought a whole bunch of wrapping paper to wrap them up. And
so we do have another question from El Presidente. So can I get it sent to a friend?
Yes, you can. So when you place an order on the website, you can select gift option, and you can write in your message. If you don't know how to do it, you can always call the store and place the order over the phone with the store. And we can do that for you as well. So, and it's actually, like I said, it's really a cool gift to send someone. It's a surprise. And anyway, Christmas presents are a surprise anyway, right?
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're one of those people that let me go ahead and should we get rid of the share screen?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you one of those people that just try to take a little bit of a look at your Christmas presents on Christmas Eve?
I did look at my mom's trunk once when I was a kid, and I remember seeing it. Yeah.
Your mom's
saw
trunk.
her- I
She's
saw-
not an elephant.
She had it in the trunk of her car. She's like, "Don't look in the trunk." And what did I do? I went and looked in the trunk.
The one time I can remember peeking as a kid at a Christmas present, it was a stocking stuffer, and I went over going, I think I know what that is. It's a Charlie Daniels cassette tape.
Mm,
It was a long time ago.
yeah.
I'm just mad that I can't play my 8-tracks anymore, even on a computer. There's no deck right there in the computer for an 8-track.
Yeah. Yep.
That
So
calls me Stills and Nash.
I'm putting the link in for the mystery boxes. If you want, you can always tell your friends and family, hey, this is what I want for Christmas. Order me this box for Christmas. It doesn't have to be you buying it for yourself. You can tell your friends, hey, order me this box. Order this for me. Give this to me for Christmas. This is what I want.
Demand.
Yeah. I was telling, one of my friends was saying to me, oh, well, I really want to do that, but I want to do the ornament class too. And I said, well, why don't you tell your family, this is what I'd like for Christmas, and then you can buy the ornament kit to do the class. She's like, oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I'm like, yeah, just ask your friend, because it's the kind of thing where it's like usually friends and family, if they want to pull their gift together and 50's too high, you could potentially have one family giving a gift to you, or you give it to someone who, say they do a lot for you and you just, you want to do something extra for them or whatever. Anyway, it is really nice. It's going to be fun. I would love to get one. I mean, obviously I know what's going to be inside them, but I would love to receive a box that has a mystery box of Are
you still going to have the mystery box as a solo surprise with the one with the pony in it?
Oh, you mean
it'll be an oversized box. It'll be some hay.
Oh, you mean the one that you wanted? You told me you wanted to order.
Yes.
We'll see. You'll see. I'm
fingers crossed. If not, I'll do my own. My quasi evil organization will make our own gift boxes with their own ponies.
I'm sending it out on December 9th, so you will get a shipping notification if you have one, James.
Well, I'm sure it'll be in something in a livestock container or a livestock truck.
Well,
I'm gonna make my own gift box, my own mystery box with a box I'm gonna put together to surprise me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So look at this is what Kimiko said. That's what I was gonna do. See, she's smart. She's like, hey, fam, can you get this for me? So I did put it in the links. It is in the link in the comments. This is the link to the mystery gift box. So you can purchase it there. Like I said, you can call us if you're having trouble placing the order on the website. We're there Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. So that's...
Well, we're in our shop from 10:59 to 6:01. 9:59 to 6:01. We work longer hours. That's why I'm employee of the month for the 324th month in a row.
Yes. Oh, and then we're going to be at Indio Powwow next weekend. So
gotcha.
If you're in the Indio Powwow area, stop by and say hello to us.
You'll be across town from me, and I'll be out of the state.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, James, you want to go?
Yeah. So one of the things that made us change the show tonight, one was just the rush for Svea, and that was just couldn't be helped to get her computer. And we were going to cover table manners. We'll do that in a future show. Tonight, it's going to be kind of personal here. I've been very open about my experiences with the stroke I had last July. I do regular updates. If there are those of you that follow, that are friends with me on Facebook, see the updates I post every so often. and I have many more good days than bad days. And today wasn't a good day. I was working hard today, and just I stay where it's quiet. I work out of my garage, aka the studio, and working on orders for people in a shop. Some orders I have to get out this weekend, and usually when I have to go out to a crowd, to a show, I have to warm up the brain, because remember, I've been having a sensory issue where I get a sensory overload issue where I get overwhelmed. My brain cannot basically keep up with the stimuli. I'm kind of stuttering words here because it's a little nerve-wracking to put it out there, but it cannot keep up with, if I'm in a busy place with a lot of noise, a lot going on, my brain cannot keep up with what's going on because it's still reorganizing, retraining itself how to do things. And it's to the point that when I go out, I wear a set of AirPods or earplugs. I wear a set of AirPods right there, noise canceling. And I've begun wearing blue light blocking glasses. Is it blocking the blue light?
It's blocking your eyes, so it's like your eyes are invisible now.
They work. I've been calling this. I've been calling when I put on the glasses. I've been saying, "Look, I'm doing the Clark Kent Superman thing." Going, look.
It's Earl.
No, I've named this character with the glasses Ignacio Cruz because it's a name I randomly came up with last Monday at a meeting when some people were going, "Oh, you're wearing glasses?" And I went, "No." Who's James? I'm Ignacio Cruz. And then we have James. Matter of fact, audience, if you're just now paying attention, let's see if I look wholly different with glasses. You ready, Svea?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm coming in disguise. Hi, Svea.
How do you know my name?
James told me. My name is Ignacio Cruz. James had to run over and get some granola.
Okay.
My eyes look like computer screens.
I guess it's nice to meet you. I don't know why you're here and not James. It doesn't make sense to me. Like,
James
why?
is just really cool. He's an awesome guy.
I don't know about that. I don't think James is that cool, actually.
Well, I'll just tell James you said that. Hold on. Let me go tell him.
Okay. Hey, James, there was some weird guy on.
That's Ignacio Cruz. He's the coolest guy ever.
No, he's not. He's a total weirdo.
You're a total weirdo. I'm going to tell Ignacio Cruz that. Anyway, folks.
Go tell him.
All right. Back to the bit here. So I go with her earplugs and blue light blocking sunglasses as a way to lessen the stimulus. Stimulus sounds like a stimulus package, but the stimuli that comes in, the information, to curtail it. Typically, when I walk into Walmart or someplace or Home Depot, I set a 20-minute timer on my watch, and I'm good for 20 minutes. After that, I know I start hitting the wall, and it's gotten better, but sometimes I have bad days. And today specifically, I went to a social gathering at a family's house for their son who's leaving for basic training for the Navy. He's leaving like this Tuesday, a couple days before Thanksgiving. And it was a send-off party. And I went in, and usually I have to warm up to a crowd. I have to warm up talking and whatnot to get the brain kind of going in that mode to prepare it. And I didn't do that properly. I just figured I'd only be there about 15 minutes. I went in. I hadn't put in the earplugs yet. And I was only in the house like 3 minutes. I was talking to, these are people I know from Scouts, with the Boy Scout Venture Crew I run. And a couple of them there, I'm talking to their son, the sons. And once talking, all of a sudden, I couldn't understand his words. And I started getting the feeling going, it's getting run down, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. His words blended in to the background where all this noise was just one big block with no discernible parts. Another way to describe it is losing the ability to see the forest for the trees. And that is what is called apraxia, or it is something that is approximating or imitating what's called apraxia. That is where a person with severe brain trauma which I have, loses the ability to understand written or spoken language. Most of the time, spoken language. And I had it. It was only lasted about 30 seconds, and it's spooky as hell. And I could, when that was happening, I went, I gotta walk. I just immediately said, I gotta leave. I gotta walk out. I just turned around, walked out the door, kind of stumbled from the screen door. And a couple of people were like, what's his problem? And one guy kind of explained he had a stroke. He's got some things. He's got a sensory issue. But was embarrassing a bit. I didn't let it embarrass me for very long, but I just stood outside, apologized, says, I have to leave. I've got a problem. It's just what it is. And they're going to understand the family. And they're a very amazing family. And I came home. But I'd wait for outside for a few minutes because I started getting upset stomach and whatnot. I've never had the sensory overload hit that fast and quite like that. And it was spooky, really. And I started getting when that happens, I hit the wall quick. And I've never had it manifest itself, but I've never been in that small a space with that many people since the stroke happened. And so this was a new terrain, a new thing. And it wears me down. And so rather than doing some of the last minute changes, I talked to Svea and let's cut the show short. Let's say what we're doing. We're actually going on longer than we thought we would tonight. But I get fatigued easy from it. And I'm going to probably be resting a fair amount tomorrow because when that happens, it kicks my ass. Should I go ahead and just read the Facebook post I put up?
Sure.
It's got a good point to it, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But I think there's a good message to this. Here we go. So stroke recovery, adventures in sensory overload. I'm big into teaching moments, and this one is a doozy. This evening, I attended a send-off party for one of the scouts I work with who's joining the U.S. Navy. I knew my visit was going to be brief due to what I call the 20 to 30-minute wall. This is usually my limit before I start developing brain fatigue from too much noise and people around me. Typically, I'm fine when I'm outside with a crowd if I'm wearing earplugs, but in a small room, my upper limit is 20 to 30 minutes. Tonight was entirely different with an entirely new experience for me. Within only a few minutes, when I was talking to a couple of people in the family's home with many people in attendance, I couldn't recognize any words or anything anyone was saying. I can best describe this as everything was just one block of sound with no discernible parts that I could distinguish. Another description is quickly losing the ability to see the forest for the trees. To date, I have not experienced anything like this until this evening. It was freaky. My brain feels a bit like mushy jello from this experience this evening. This is roughly a symptom of apraxia. I swallowed weird. Of apraxia, which is very different than aphasia. This is when a person can't understand words spoken to them or even reading. My specific experience this evening was spoken words. This was brought on by my brain not being able to process what was going on around me quick enough that it just got overwhelmed. I haven't had a significant issue with aphasia in several weeks, but this is my first real experience with apraxia and hopefully amongst the last. I refuse to dwell on the social stigmata and isolation from this, but I would like to point out that this is real and pretty frustrating at times. I'd just like to ask that y'all be a bit understanding with us with hidden disabilities and are unfortunately being a bit high maintenance. Just imagine our frustration. Personally, I'm not looking for accommodations from anyone, just some patience and a bit of faith. I refuse to be embarrassed from this and will just keep on pushing my limits. This condition is supposed to be temporary, but it's sure a damned challenge at times. And that pretty much sums up everything I got to say. One reason we're not doing weekend shows, I can't take the noise at a powwow right now. And this is going to be supposed to be like this through spring. And then we can start approaching shows. That's why we're just doing the Village Fest in Palm Springs. Anything that's going to be indoors, like a Pachinko powwow coming up in January, Indio powwow, I just cannot do it. I will turn to jello within an hour. And I would have to close the booth. Is it affecting business? Yeah, but mental health. With that, I'm actually going to be on the river next week, where it's quiet. I can do something that has not been partially or in some way ripped from me an ability is to paddle a kayak. And I will be posting pictures. I'll have an update of some cool photos of the trip, our next live show. And it's also a place where I don't have to wear these every time I walk out the tent or do something. I can be normal for a week. And I curtailed a lot of my social activities. I'm not going to say I'm isolated, but I don't go to a lot of things because I can't do it. I can't tolerate it. And yeah, it sucks, but it's the way it is right now. And you just adapt and keep pushing. That's what I got to say about that, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely we're on a lot longer than we thought we were going to be. We're thinking maybe 10 minutes. So
we're at half a show right now.
I know. I mean, well, James, at least you're being a trooper and you're talking through what you're going through. And I think it was good to come on the show, even though you're saying you didn't want to go on at all. I think it was good to go on.
I'm glad we did. I know I rested when I talked to you about 7 o'clock. I rested for quite a while, so I'd make it through the night show. Otherwise, folks, a couple hours ago, I couldn't last. I basically just sat in bed and just chilled and read a little bit.
Well, you know, James, the difference is from, doing this show and being in the crowd, it's that literally you are just by yourself and you're just chatting with me. So it's a much different environment for you,
It is. It's just the two of us. Even when we have like cases where we had Dave Chonsky on back about early first half of October. For folks that you watch that episode, you will notice, and those are regular viewers will notice, I was stumbling through their interviews. I was repeating words, and afterward, we talked to Dave and told him what's going on. He goes, "Oh, that explains it," and that was where the aphasia was kicking up. You see more shows where I'm doing well than I'm not, but this is just part of the recovery process. And doing the show is a vacation. This is fun as heck. We love coming on talking to you folks, and we've always promised in sincerity from us and be open. You're not going to hear, we're not, as I said earlier in the show, we're not going to be blowing sunshine at you. We come out here with the sincerity and openness.
It's not even you.
She's tired and yawning.
I always yawn
and here we are.
I always yawn and then I just hiccup. That's so funny.
Gotcha. We've got some commentary here as soon as I find the mouse cursor because it's jumping from screen to screen. We're getting some message from y'all, and I love Kimiko because who's that? Who do they do with James? And I just want to give some thanks. Thank you, Maya. That means a lot. As well as you, Kimiko. Thank you. Yes, Michelle. None for now. It stinks. That's a big pause or a major part of my life. Have been since I was on high school, maybe younger than that. And it is what it is. And thank you again, Maya. And yes, Michelle. I hopefully got this, and with y'all support, love. I feel the love. It carries over. We feel it. Thank you. You take the time you need, and don't let people who don't like it. Okay. Yeah. And that's what we got. Thank you, Maya. That's awesome. One of the things that's hard is we came into this show back in late July and came in and said, so guess what happened to me? And then Svea talked about her share, and it's just we open up. But here we are. This is one of those shows. We were hoping to be talking about table manners, so I'd be tying a tablecloth with a napkin myself and walking away and dragging the tablecloth with me.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's about it for tonight. This is what we wanted to cover, the specials, and let everyone know what's going on. And apparently Kelly Jo Miller watches the show just like the video because somebody didn't mute their computer or phone or watch.
Right?
It's got to be the beep beep choir in my office when somebody hits a like right now.
All right, guys. Well, have a really great evening. We wish you really, for those of you who do celebrate Thanksgiving, I wish you have a really great time with family. For me, Thanksgiving, I always make it all about just celebrating, spending time with my family. We're going to have a small little gathering, so I'm really excited about seeing everyone. And I just hope that everyone has a really great day off and the chance to rest and make it through the weekend, the following weekend. With all the crazy, and don't forget to shop and buy your mystery holiday bead and craft gift box. Guys, it will not be disappointed, I promise.
Pony.
I know. I forgot to add that option, James. I was going to add a pony box, but I forgot.
I'm wagging my finger at you, Svea. Okay. With that, folks, again, for me, as well, Svea said it right there. All I can just say again is have a great Thanksgiving with your family and love each other. Big hugs from us to y'all. Y'all mean a lot to us. And that's about it.
Yeah. All right,
And
James.
we will be on next Friday. It's a pre-recorded show.
Pre-recorded, but it's going to be a great show.
Can I tell the subject?
Sure.
Black Friday sales, folks. We're going to have some fun with this. We're going to be pre-recording the show here actually tomorrow afternoon, but Black Friday, just imagine the fun we're going to have with that one. So, but we'll be back live in 2 weeks.
And of course, I'm going to remind everyone that they can still purchase their mystery box next week as well. Yes.
No hints there. No subtle hints. Okay, we ready for closing credits?
Hey, let me give you my wallet here.
Hold on, I was hitting the thing and the screen was covered. What? The wallet?
I said, here, let me give me a wallet here. I'm making it rain, James. Look.
What?
You don't know making it rain?
I don't know. I'm putting on my portable safe place.
Okay,
tell this guy.
So James, imagine you have a bunch of money on your hands. You're like, make it rain, make it rain, make it rain. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly.
We got some dollars to pick up. I'll tell James that.
Okay, yeah. Tell James to go pick up his office. It's really messy right now. I can tell.
It is. Look at that. He's just got a bunch of rocks and water in his office. He's got obviously a leak.
I can see
Ignacio Cruz will tell him that.
I can see in the reflection of your glasses that his office is a total mess behind the camera.
They're not far from the truth. I'll tell him. All right, let me take these out. It's actually really hard to heal. They're really good at these cancellation.
I know. Okay, guys. Well, have a good week, and we will see you soon.
Yep. All right, folks. This has been this week's episode of Late Night Crap Talk. See you next week. Feel well. Ignacio Cruz is dancing. Aw, ain't he cute? Good night, folks.